Hi, I'm Mark Setteducati, and I'm a magician and an inventor of games, puzzles, toys, and magic. And I'm here today to play the United Inventors Association Toy Hub Trivia Game. What was the first toy invention that you ever licensed? It was actually a game in 1981 or 82 called Exit, which was to Milton Bradley, and it was a game where you tilted the board to move the pieces around. At around the same time, it came out around the same year, was Rubik's Game, which was a game where you played tic-tac-toe directly on the Rubik's Cube. But that was a long time ago. How do you know which toy companies to pitch concepts to? Well, I'm working in a special area, which is mostly games and puzzles and magic, so there's only a few companies. So you look for the companies that do those kind of games or things. Or you meet people at a trade fair, and maybe they say they're interested in a certain area of what you do. So it's through going to trade shows, talking to people, or approaching companies that do similar types of product that you are interested in. Now we go on to the next one. Have you ever used your magic powers to secure a licensing deal? That's a secret. No, I'll tell you. Actually, I have a huge advantage over other inventors being a magician, because while all the other inventors are at the show all day long working hard, I go to the bar and I do magic in the evening at the bar, wherever most people are staying, the people in the industry, and I'll do magic. And I never know who I'm doing magic for. And then I find out, well, it's the president of this company, or it's this person, and all of a sudden I make so many contacts, people come to me, and because I do magic, they invite me to dinners, so it gives me a huge advantage. So that's my little secret on using magic to help me in the toy business, and it has gotten me a lot of contacts and actually deals. What's something that you do every day? Well, every day I like to start the morning in a coffee shop. So every day, no matter where I am, whether I'm at home or on the road, for pretty much my whole life, I like to go find a different coffee shop, and it's different ones. I go to different ones, even near my home now. Even though I have a house, most people have their breakfast at their house in the morning. I go out. I start the day going out because I work at home and I work by myself at home. And I like to get out. I don't go to an office, so I go to a coffee shop and I do some emails or read a paper, and I have a little coffee or whatever I have, and then I come back and then I do whatever else I'm going to do that day. So, what was your favorite toy growing up? Well, I have a brother that's a year younger than me, and we mostly played games, so games were really big. And if I would have to say a toy, I do remember playing with, I think it was called Formex 7, It Makes Army for You. It was from Mattel. It was, you melted wax and you poured it into these little molds. And I remember they would never make anything like that today because it really got hot enough to melt the wax. And I remember getting burned a couple times doing it, but it was worth it because it was really incredible. First of all, the smell of the wax, I still can smell it today. And pulling the mold off of that and making those soldiers was really, really memorable. I mean, actually, I'd like to have one today and play with it. It would be fun. I should think about looking on eBay and finding one. My parting advice for inventors: follow your passion and try to bring your interest into your work. Don't try, like a lot of people get in the business and they think they're going to make $1 million and they chase money. Well, follow your interests. Like for me, for example, my interest was magic. Ever since I'm a little kid, I loved magic, and when I first got into the toy business, I was really doing games and puzzles. And then later on in the business, I realized I can merge my interest in magic in the industry, and I do what I love because I followed my passion and interest. So if you have a certain interest or a certain hobby in a certain area, try to bring it into the business and try to work on things you really are passionate about and you really love. And really, I never really thought about the money too much. I never really wanted to be a millionaire. I always just wanted to live like one, and I have, so here I am.